Hello everyone, thanks so much for joining me back on this next video. So now we're going to be discussing what development stores are and why they're much more beneficial to you as a developer than just ordinarily creating a store using the 14-day trial that Shopify provides for everybody. So as a developer or as kind of an insider of the Shopify community, you get a really cool privilege of opening development stores. So what a development store allows you to do is to play around or work on a client's store without any time restraints. And this is super beneficial to you because you're not constrained by the 14-day trial that is advertised by Shopify. So once we're back in our Shopify dashboard over here, at the very top we have stores, and we can go and we can just add a new store. So these stores allow you very easily, if you're working with a client, you can create this kind of a development store, and you can transfer ownership to the client once you're finished. And what this allows you to do is also to earn commission based on bringing new clients to Shopify. And this is super useful, as you can imagine. I believe it's about 20% of what the client is paying per month to Shopify, you get as a referral, which is fantastic. So we'll go and create a new store. And it's asking whether it's a development store or it's a managed store. So a managed store is something that your client kind of gives you access to their store. And the reason you would be doing this instead of just a staff account is because it's just much easier, and you can basically manage all of the stores that you're working on from your one platform instead of having to log into different ones, which can kind of be a pain, So now we're going to go with a development store because we're going to be creating a new store, and we're going to be it's going to be kind of a blank slate, exactly like if you signed up for the 14-day trial, except obviously no trial there. And the Udemy example as our store. And let's see if this is taken or not. So a development preview store basically allows you to create a non-transferable store just in case you want to test some features or any updates you want to do to a real store. You can test it out here as well. I mean, this is not something that I choose very often or even ever, actually, so it doesn't really matter. And then just fill out your address. I believe this is mandatory for creating a store, which is, and there we go. So we just filled out all that out, and Shopify is creating our store. And this is very quick, and I really like how simple and quick Shopify made this. So now we're in our store called Udemy Example, and this looks exactly like any other store. So having the knowledge of these development stores is super crucial to you if you're working with Shopify in any way, right? You do not want to ever sign up for the 14-day trial because it just gives you kind of a time restraint, and it's used as a sales and marketing tactic to get people to start paying monthly, right away, which is not what you want to do as a developer or as an expert in Shopify. And again, we have the online store here, everything you would have in a general store. Anyways, see you in the next lesson.